Welcome to my YouTube channel, Vicky Lance. Today we have a guest. She's called Awodede. She has some questions to ask us. You know what I do? I educate people about land, in terms of purchasing land, in terms of land litigation and stuff. So today we have Awodede. She's here to ask so many questions. Be ready. I'm going to answer all. Awodede, welcome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Micheline.
So I'm all ears. Sit and ask any question you want.
Okay, thanks for your time. Thanks for having me today. There's been a lot of questions going on. I recently tried purchasing a land,
Okay.
and I want to find out more for my friends, my family, because about last year, my auntie's friend came to Ghana
Okay.
and wanted to purchase a land. Actually, she did make a part payment, but later she lost the land because it was already sold to a different person.
Wow.
So Mickey Land, thanks once again. I want to first of all know what is the process of purchasing a land in Ghana.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, the individual, let's say he bought it 10 years before reselling it to you. It means the lease term has reduced. So if it's 99 years, it will reduce to 89. Okay. So what I can educate my listeners and Madam Awodede, the first thing you're buying, if you're buying either house or either land in Ghana, when you're buying from a family, as I said, it's 99. But if you're buying from someone, either a house or a land, you need to get a surveyor or a valuer to cross-check and see the lease time in the indenture. Okay, it's very important. A lot of people, our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, they have less knowledge on it. They don't check at all. Okay, where I live, recently they were constructing road around somewhere Amasaman. Okay, and there's this case that it came to our decks and we were deliberating. The person has already bought the land and he has put up a 3-bedroom flat, and he has been there for almost 40 years, 50 years.
Yeah.
And when they were constructing the road, the part of the road chopped into the house, but they brought people from Lands Commission to value all properties that was affected behind, across properties located on the street. So the valuers, they did their valuation and they gave them their compensation. The government gave them their compensation, but the government didn't start destroying or maybe he didn't start constructing the road. So along the line, this man went in to sell the property to someone else, and when he sold it to him, the man didn't check of the lease time, and he didn't go to the assembly to check whether the land he's buying or the house, it's in the part of the land is in the road, or maybe it's a government land, or maybe there's even problem with that. He didn't check. He just went ahead and bought it. So within 5 years down the line, the government came in to start constructing the road. So all the property were affected. So they chopped half of his house down. Yes, they chopped up half of his house down. They've not. There's no any issue on the land. Or probably you conduct a search from Lands Commission. Okay, so basically that's what I can advise when buying land.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what should I look out for to know the land is litigation free?
Okay. What do you need to look out for is when you go to the site, okay, you need to ask questions. You can ask the neighbors around you. Okay. Yeah, if someone is selling the land to you, you can ask the neighbors around you. And also, you can test the land.
How do I test it?
You can buy blocks and you send it there, or maybe you buy sand and pour it on it, or maybe stones.
Whilst I haven't paid yet,
you can write a post-dated check for the chief.
Okay.
Maybe either a week or maybe let's say a week.
Okay.
And you assure him that within a week it will go through. Quickly, because you know what you are doing. Quickly, you buy, let's say, half trip of sand. It's not that much. You pour it on it, and also you can send masons to the side. Maybe you can try construct, maybe digging your trench for the wall, because you know the intention of what you want to do on the land. You can try to test it. I'm not saying you're going to cut a wall, but you try maybe digging for the trench for constructing the wall. So let's say you give the mason, they pay him for 2 days to be on the side, as he like trying to construct the wall. If the land belongs to someone, the person who definitely, if it's a litigation land, let's say the first day, the person who claimed that the land belongs to him, he take you to the side. When you live there, you can go there the next day without his knowledge. Go spend some time on the land, walk around, like spend, let's say, an hour on it. If the land belongs to someone will pop up.
Definitely. Yeah. Okay, so I have a lot of questions,
Okay.
So what should I look out for when going for the document from the chiefs?
Yeah, it's a good question. When you're going to pick your document from the chief, sometimes some of the chief they are bad, and sometimes too some of the land doesn't.
So I can go for the document after paying, or I can take the document before payment. How?
No, you pay before the chief will give you the document. You pay more than half.
Oh, okay.
Before they will give you the document.
Okay, so what if after payment, and then I realize the document is
fake?
That's
the reason why you need to conduct a private search from Lands Commission. Then you also go on grounds, do your private investigation. After the search reports, I will advise you, after the search reports, go to the grounds, do your private investigation.
Yeah, I've got that part.
To know whether the land belongs to the family or the individual who claims that the land belongs.
So do you ask around?
Yeah, you ask around.
Okay, because I thought, okay, what if it's a new site, there's no one there, you went to the chief, and then later you make the payment, the document is handed to you, and then you realize, no, this is not what I got on the search report. And probably, or is it that you make payment and then you get the document the same day?
No, it doesn't work like that. When you pay, the chief will sometimes give you, let's say, a week.
Okay.
Because his surveyor needs to go to the site.
The chief surveyor.
The chief surveyor will go to the site, pick the coordinates, prepare a site plan. You use the site plan to draft the documents.
Okay.
As the indenture. So when he's done, then he will sign and stamp before you call you to come for the documents. Okay. So you ask a question like, how would you know that this document is genuine? Yes. Some family they have symbols and totem in the indenture. Okay. And also, some of them their signatures are unique. Okay.
Yeah.
And also, when their write up is also sometimes different. So if let's say you are buying land from Kwabenya family, you can, as I said, you can ask around, talk to your neighbors, and if you can get a copy of their documents, someone who also
Okay, as in the neighbors.
your neighbors,
Okay.
someone who is already on the site, let's say
Mm-hmm.
who lives there, you
Yeah.
can talk to him, and if you can get a photocopy of his signature.
Is it not risky? Maybe the person might think.
No, you tell him what you are going to use the photocopy to do. You tell him this land at this
Yeah.
place. You are
And
buying
you're sure
it.
the person will
And
give it to you?
it depends on how you talk to him. It depends on the
Wow,
approach.
because mm-hmm.
Yeah, it depends on the approach.
Because people are so bad today that I don't know if you ask someone for their document, they would like you to do a photocopy of it.
No,
Maybe the person might think, hey,
that's
what
why I'm
if?
saying it depends on the approach. It depends on when you see someone who is bad. The first appearance, you get to know that this person.
Mickey, some people are unpredictable. You can't. Some may come as angels, but hey, and they know how to talk. They approach. Do you think the person will give it to you?
That's
It's
the
a
reason
bit
why
tough. A bit.
it's a bit tough. It's a bit tough. But when you talk to your neighbors, and if you are eager, you get it.
Okay.
Yes.
Or maybe probably they know.
Maybe let's say you can even ask around, maybe your workplace or your friend, maybe someone live around there or something.
Okay.
Because in terms of you buying land, you need to be eye opening, not that you throw your money.
Okay.
Throw your money away.
Okay.
And also, as I said, when you're able to get a copy of the indenture, when you go for your document from the family, you can compare the signatures with the photocopy you have. Also, okay, and also the two-term and the watermark. Some Kwabena like this, they have two-term in all the indentures, and the write-up is different. Yeah, and they have watermarks also.
On the document.
In the documents, and also the signatures. As for them, they have 4 different family who signed their indenture. Yes, so it's a bit tough. So you can go through and see whether you are buying the land from the rightful family. Then you're good to go.
Okay, so I have a land. I want to transfer it to someone, or maybe I'm buying. Maybe the chiefs have already sold the land out to a different person already.
Okay.
And I want to buy it from that person.
Yeah.
So who do I take the document from? Do I go to the chiefs or I take it from the new buyer?
It's a good question. You're talking about transfer. Yeah, the new buyer, if he has done stamp duty on his document, you can use the stamp duty number to do the transfer.
Okay.
Okay, and also if he hasn't done it, you do a new document from the family to you.
Okay, so with this case, do I go to? Okay, I go to
back
the
to the family for them to sign.
Okay.
And also stamp your document.
Okay, so what if the other person has done it already? Do I still have to go to the chiefs?
He has done what already?
The document. No, I'm buying it from the chiefs. Have sold it to an individual. Now I'm buying from an individual.
Yeah.
And the person already has the document.
Okay, that was
signed.
You're fine. That was what I was saying. If the person already have the document signed from the chief and everything, but if the person hasn't done stamp duty on the document, he can't transfer the document to a different person unless the new party go back to the chief for a document. Okay, this is how it is done. You need to, the person selling the land to you, he need to prepare a new indenture from the family to you, the new buyer. And also, then he will take it back to the chief for them to sign. But they're going to take him something. If the person is doing it, the family will take some money and they'll get it signed and stamped. But if the person has done stamp duty on it, the stamp duty means the tax you have It's a tax you're paying to the government. It's like you've bought a car from any country and you are clearing it from the man. You need to pay that duty on it.
Okay.
So it's the same thing, you buying land from the family, and if you want to register or maybe you want to give to a different party, you need to do a stamp duty. You pay tax to the government
Okay.
before you can, and you use that stamp duty number to do the transfer to the new party. So in this case, you transferring it to the other party, you will sign because now you have the capacity to transfer to the other party.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. So how long does it take to process land documents from Lands Commission?
Basically, with stamp duty, within 2 to 3 weeks, get it done. And also with backward plan, within 2 to 3 weeks, if everything is genuine, if the coordinates you picked, everything is on point, there are no mistakes. The same also applies to indenture. If there are no mistakes, the signatures are correct, the courts have signed, and the writer have everything is genuine or everything is on point. You're good to go. Within 2 to 3 weeks, you get it done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me take you back again. With before you purchase the land, the search, you know you have to get a private surveyor to do a. Is it a quick search?
No, it's
there's a name for
consolidated search.
Okay.
Yeah, you do from the 3rd division. That's Lands Commission, Surveying Department, and also Land Title Department. Yeah.
Would you like to tell me how much, or you don't want to go there?
Oh, that one.
It depends. Yeah. Issues come into land purchasing and
the court issue. Sometimes maybe the person who is selling the land, he has used the land for collateral. He has taken a loan from a bank.
Okay, so, and he wants to sell it to you.
Yeah, but you
don't know. So later the bank will come.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Wow.
Whether he has used.
People are bad.
Yeah, whether he has used either his house or maybe his land. He has used it for a collateral for a loan from a bank. Yeah. So in this case, you need to conduct a search from the High Court.
Okay.
Yes. So when you conduct a search from the High Court, based on the search reports you get from the High Court, you get to know that they've used the land for a collateral.
A collateral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have to go through all this process?
If you don't want any problem, you have to go through a lot of process before getting.
That's hectic.
To buy. Yeah.
That's really tough.
Yeah, it's tough. If you want a litigation-free land, you need to go do a thorough search. Even I always advise, even when you're done with a search report from Lands Commission, go to the grounds and do your private search. And also you test the land, as I said.
Yeah.
Before you pay for the full payments to the other family or the individual. Yeah. Not that you find yourself wanting. Yeah.
With losing a lot of money.
Yeah, it's happening all the time.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you so much. I've been educated enough. There are so many other questions though, but I think I'll call it a day. Maybe some other time I have a lot of questions to ask.
Okay.
So I'll come back for more details so I don't make a mistake in purchasing a land in Ghana. Much, Mickey Lance.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Awodede. Today you've seen the process of purchasing land in Ghana. The last, not the least, I can say, buying a land in Ghana, you need to be extra careful. You need to conduct a search from Lands Commission, you conduct a search from the High Court, and also you go to the grounds and ask questions.